Hello there, and as usual, I'm Aaron from Last Stand Gamers, and welcome. Of course, what you're seeing here is the Battlefield 4 beta. If you didn't know it was out, you've either been living in the back of a cave or an ice cream van. Ooh, ice cream. But apart from that anyway, here I am, I'm racking up some kills and capturing some objectives, and what I wanted to talk about today is the game, show you a little bit of the beta itself, and just give you some of my comments and feelings. Of course, it's in the beta stages, so I'm not going to really pass any massive judgments. I just want to talk about some of the things that EA have talked about, and also how I'm enjoying it and what sort of class and setup I'm running. So obviously, as you can see, I've got a scar, but I'll get a little bit more into that. What I'm doing here is I'm capping down this location, and that little icon on the bottom corner of the map is actually a weapon spawn. And weapons spawn all over the map. There's 3 on this one in total, and basically you can get a USS-12, a grenade launcher, that's the one in the corner over there, and an M82 Barrett 50 cal. And basically I'm locking down this side. It's not really an important weapon, people won't go for it, but anyhow, I'm flanking around here and trying to push into this objective. As you can tell, not one weapon in Battlefield 4 is good enough. You need to have as many weapons as you possibly can on your gun, and that's why I've got the mass underneath, because 20 rounds in the scar is just not enough, especially in them close combat situations. Anyhow, let's move on to actually have a look at this loadout on the loadout screen. So here it is, double barrels. Now that looks epic. I've got the laser, of course, on the side. I've got this Coyote sight, that's a Chinese one. See, it's mounted nicely under there, double barrels, double the pain. Nice shotgun close range, got the scar, that's good accuracy, long range, does high damage output. Back into the gameplay anyhow. What I and many of the Battlefield 3 players have noticed is the challenge of understanding and developing tactics to deal with levelation. Levelation, of course, is the factor of players now playing on multiple levels, from right on the top of a top skyscraper to the middle floor of a balcony that has a perfect sniping position. But how can you deal with this? That's the question. You can't just start by looking left, back, right, and front, and forward like you would in Battlefield 3, and the rest of the series. You've got to start looking up, looking around. A player could be almost anywhere. Here's one of the clips that highlights the levelation. I'm up on the second level. I can be shot from below, shot from above. There's no benefit from going up, because the more you see, the more people can see you. As I climb up here, I'm trying to work out if them red dots are up here or they're down below, and as you can see, they are up here. And I managed to rack up a few kills and take care of the last guy with this nice shiny knife. There we go. Good night, my friend. Moving on from that factor, let's take out this guy with the pistol. A new thing that I've seen is the weapon pickups. Here, of course, is the USS-12, a weapon that was feared in Battlefield 3, and it is back, and it is to be feared once again. But the only difference is, you're not going to be able to unlock this from what I've heard, and it's going to be something that you can find only around the maps, and I like that feature. You find it as well as the 50 cal that kills in one, and the grenade launcher that kills in one. Here on the room on the left is a switch, and basically you can open and close the blinds, and this is a game-changing mechanic here, because if you're smart enough, you can deploy these blinds and deny the enemy access to this room, and that little bit of area denial can actually cause your team to be able to use this area safely. Obviously they can be blown up the blinds, taken out by rocket launchers and repair kits. And as I run out of ammo here and don't really reuse it on this last guy, I get this assist counts as a kill. That is a nice little feature, because I put 82% damage into him, so at least I get the benefit of the doubt on that kill. Run out of ammo, but luckily the scar draws. And as I've said before, you can't really just have one weapon, you can't just concentrate on using it. You've got to be able to draw your pistol fast, just like in all the other episodes of Battlefield, as well as the shotgun or any other attachment you've got on your weapon. Moving on here, a nice little bit of use of the scar. 20 rounds it has in its magazine, it's the Scar Heavy 7.62 caliber, and finally I just finished the last guy up with the M26 Mass. Here we're once back in the room, and I'm going to show you how these blinds can actually be that effective. So we're holding it down with a few of the buddies of mine, and what basically happened is the enemy is now funneled to coming through across the hall, or coming from the roof or the other sides with the blinds locked down. Nice little 2 there. One of my friends has opened up the blinds, but he got himself killed, so I'm going to use the blinds now as a flanking route to get behind the enemy and take them out. Thanks for watching, guys, and tell me if you want more Battlefield 4.